Hello, everyone, and welcome. A few weeks back, I mentioned that I was thinking of getting a gas-powered earth auger or post hole digger because I have a few trees to plant and a bunch of rotten fence posts to replace. I'm a fairly busy person, so I don't have a lot of time to waste doing all this work manually, and I also don't want to break my back spending hours using a manual post hole digger. So I decided instead to get a gas-powered earth auger to do the hard work for me. As always, I looked at my two favorite places to get tools, Harbor Freight and Vevor. Needless to say, Vevor won out hands down. The Harbor Freight Predator costs more and brings less accessories. So I got the Vevor version, and today we're going to take a look at this guy and see if this was the right decision. So if you've been looking for a gas-powered earth auger and didn't know which one to get, stick around as we unbox and test this new guy that I just got from Vevor. Alright guys, so when you unbox this puppy, this is everything you get. So let's talk a little bit about some of the features that this guy has, but before we get started testing this guy, do me a big favor and hit that subscribe button if you haven't done so already. That way you get notified every time I do another product review video, DIY project, or a sale at a big box store where I can help you save more money. Alright then, so this is the gas-powered earth auger or post hole digger from Vevor, available on Amazon, link in description below. At the time of making this video, this guy retails for $169.99, which is much cheaper than Harbor Freight. The warranty on this guy is 1 year, and the dimensions on this guy when fully assembled are 22 inches in length, 12 inches in width, and 14 inches in height. And the weight on this guy is 34 pounds. What do you get when you unbox this guy? Well, you get the earth auger itself, you get a couple of drill attachments, you get a tool kit, and you get the manual telling you everything about this guy, how to set it up, and so forth. This earth auger has a 52cc two-stroke gas-powered engine that can rotate up to 9,250 RPMs, and the rotation speed of the drill auger can reach up to 320 RPMs. This motor has a 1.2-liter large-capacity gas tank, so you don't have to fill it up as often, and this motor also has a 47.2-inch pull cord, giving you more pulling power and faster starting. The drill augers are made from alloy steel and come in two sizes, 6-inch and 10-inch in width. You also get three 8-inch extensions giving you the ability to dig a deeper hole. The gearbox features ball bearing construction and alloy gears for longer life. At the beginning of the video, I mentioned that this was a better deal than the Predator earth auger at Harbor Freight. The reason I decided to get the Vevor is that it brings you an extra 10-inch auger and three metal extensions, which the Harbor Freight does not include. You can buy them, but at additional cost, bringing up the cost of the item even more. On top of that, the Vevor model is $50 cheaper than the Harbor Freight model. As far as specs on the motor are pretty much the same for both models, so that didn't make any difference to me in my decision. So with Vevor, I got more and paid less. That's just a no-brainer. How could I say no? So let's take a closer look at this guy and then we'll go outside and do some digging. Alright guys, so let's take a little closer look at this guy before I put it together, and I'm going to show you a few things that I discovered along the way. First of all, a little bit of assembly is required. I haven't taken the plastic off that cover yet because they basically put the handle over the plastic, so I need to undo it or rip it off or something like that. But there you have the throttle control, and in case you break that one, they give you an extra one. So that's a bonus item that's included. And you get a toolkit with all the different tools that you're going to need for assembling and maintaining this guy, including the spark plug holder, adapter, whatever you want to call it, wrench. And the spark plug is under this hard cover right here instead of a soft cover or being exposed. It's covered up and protected nicely, which is very good. I already opened it up and checked it out, and there is a spark plug in there, but you also get a bonus one. So you get a free spark plug already included. So that is pretty cool right there. So a little bit of assembly is required. I need to put the handles together. I'll get to that in a moment. There's the gas tank right there. And it actually includes a little free mixer for you. So that's pretty good. That's not bad. You get a free little mixer for you. I generally have a gas container where I keep my two-stroke gas, so it doesn't matter to me. But if you don't have a gas container to do the mixing, that one is regulated, tells you all the information on the side and so forth, so you know exactly how to mix it. And there are the two augers that come with it. You have your 6-incher right there and your 10-incher right there. So you get a lot more to dig. Now, on Harbor Freight one, the Predator only brings a 6-incher, and I think you can buy this one separately. I don't remember offhand. I think it's around $80 for another one of these guys. I may look it up and post it on the screen if it's different, but I think around $80 for another one. So that would make it cost even more. This guy brings the 3 extensions, like I mentioned previously, which means that you can dig a hole even deeper without, reaching your maximum level. You can go, each one is 8 inches. So what is that, 24 inches extra? So that's pretty good right there. Now, going around the back of this guy, there is the gearbox right here. And I noticed the fill plug there for the gear oil. And I don't know, I read through the manual. It does not say anywhere on there. It doesn't make any reference to this at all. So I don't know what kind of lubricant it uses. I don't know how often you got to change it. It doesn't mention anything at all. But one interesting thing is that this large Allen key does fit that. I checked it. It does fit, but it's a little bit too long to really work it. So you either have to take off this this handle assembly right here. That's where the handle gets attached to. You either have to take that off or cut down the Allen key. I think cutting down the Allen key would be better to make it fit in there. You can do that and it'll still work just fine. So I would cut down that Allen key. That way you can open up that fill port and you can check the level and fill it up with probably oil or something like that every so often. I don't think it takes gear oil. I think it probably is something simple like motor oil or something like that. But, I may open it up and check and see the consistency and see what it takes. Now, as far as the handles go, all you do is slip them into here, and it brings you the bolts already included, all the bolts right there, and they have nylock washers, so they lock in place very easily. And the air filter is right here on this side. You have a little thumb screw there. You undo that, and you can check out your air filter every so often. That way you make sure it's clean. And it brings you a couple of little zip ties so you can hold this guy against the handles so it's not flopping around and you don't break it. So pretty convenient as far as that goes. So everything is included, and there's your little tool pouch right there so you can put all your tools in there. So very complete little unit, and it came very well packaged. I don't know why some people say that theirs showed up damaged or something. This guy came really well packaged. And as you see, nothing's damaged, nothing's used, nothing's old, nothing's broken. So I really don't understand those complaints. I don't have anything that I can say here. Everything seems to be just fine. So let me get this guy assembled, and then we'll go outside and do some hole digging. Alright guys, there you have it, my first experience ever using a gas-powered earth auger or post hole digger, and this one from Vevor I think did a fantastic job. It dug a nice deep hole, very clean, nice and neat, all the edges are very perfectly done, and it didn't take that long at all, less than 5 minutes, where if I had done it with a manual post hole digger, it would have been sloppy, it would have taken me over a couple hours to do it, and it would have been a lot more tiring. The only thing was learning the curve on how to deal with all the roots and rocks and stuff in this clay soil, and that was the only hard part I had to deal with. Aside from that, I think this guy did a fantastic job. Check out the links below for all the information. Hope you enjoyed the video. Hit that thumbs up button, hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye-bye for now.